So does the way that you bring images of a story. These days we can strap a point of view camera on just about anything.
Surfers, Del Mar jockeys, and cheetahs, just to name a few. But we may have met our match. Jeff Zebley is live at the SEA LIFE Aquarium in Carlsbad to show us what happened when we tried to mount one on a shark. Jeff.
Yeah, Carlo, most people try to keep their distance from sharks, but not our friends here at the SEA LIFE Carlsbad Aquarium. 2 months ago, we challenged them. We said, is there any way you could take this GoPro camera and this fancy harness and mount it on the back of a shark?
Wow, that's a really big one, Zach.
Most people love to stare at sharks. But down deep, even closer than the looky-loo fish dare to dive, is curator Bob Burhans attempting to mount a camera on top of a 10-foot zebra shark.
I've never heard of anybody doing something like this.
At News 8, we love our point-of-view GoPro cameras.
This is a first I've ever heard of.
We've stuck them on motocross stars, Del Mar jockeys, and even a sprinting cheetah. This time, another first, our camera on the back of a shark.
I'm thinking that we're going to have to train the sharks to accept this.
Back in March, the training began with a special harness designed to fit around the body of a 250-pound shark.
We've got the head coming through here, the pectoral fin on either side here.
More than a month later, and aquarists were still trying to bribe that shark to accept the strap with the finest salmon and squid available.
Sometimes at the very beginning, they're really excited and hungry, so they kind of just breeze through, and then towards the end, we get some more complicated behaviors.
Several weeks later, a quick release strap was thrown into the mix to make sure the shark wasn't injured, and progress was being made.
So far, she allows us to put the straps on. She does not like them when she starts swimming.
Remember, sharks are used to gliding through the water, and that harness is spooking this animal by creating drag. And that means the divers are repeatedly suiting up and getting in and out of the tank.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Instead of making the shark come to the harness, the divers decide to take the harness to the shark.
Wow. So she let me get it on her about halfway. But when I tried to stretch it out around her pectoral fin, she decided that she didn't like the stress of the elastic.
An agitated shark reminds parkgoers to leave the experiments to the experts.
This is cool. I like to watch from behind a big, safe sheet of glass.
Turns out the strap was a little too close to the shark's gill slits.
All of us would react the same way if we had something constricting our breathing.
The aquarists learned by repositioning the harness and comforting the shark with soothing strokes. The zebra shark finally allows the camera to be mounted, followed by this. Within seconds, the shark shakes the harness and camera loose, and our project literally bites the dust. POV cameras may mount on motorbikes, horses, and cheetahs, but we learned today they can't swim with the sharks.
We can't really think of much else to do other than glues, and we're not going to do that.
So, although the camera didn't stay on the shark, Bob Burhans, who has been a curator for more than 28 years, said he learned invaluable information about sharks from this experiment, and namely that when you stroke them at the bottom of the tank, their breathing pattern actually changes. It's going to be invaluable information for shark research in the future. And we also want to send a shout out to our photographer, Bruce Patch, who was up here just shooting all this footage, and he helped us turn this great story. So a shout out to Bruce, one of the best in the business. Barbara Lee, back to you.
All right, thanks, Jeff. I say we send Bruce into the water next time, too. What do you think? Come on, Bruce.
Only with dangerous sharks.
Legoland is opening Pirate Reef on May 25th. In honor of that event, they want to give the zebra shark you just saw a pirate name. So they're letting our viewers pick that name. To cast your vote, go to CBS8.com, check out today's web poll, and we will give you the results tomorrow. Okay, the most popular baby name